time for your Mayor Report with Mayor Mark McKee. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Sean. Morning, Milo.
Do you have anything exciting to dive into first?
Oh, are you kidding? It's the Mayor's Report on CKCR. Of course, there's exciting things. Question last week that I didn't have all the information to, and it was about the costing of the roundabout. The Coles Notes versions are, it started out as a $2.1 million estimated project. We made changes and added additional work, did some additional water and sewer work in the area because it was all being ripped up. Project was $2.8 million. We received some $50,000 from ICBC. We received $700,000 from the province. We also had some development cost charges from some of the business community down there, Ramada included. That brought costs down to $1.9 million after all of the grants that were received. The project was completed. So started out as 2.1, went to 2.8. The net cost to the city is $1.9 million. And it's not 100% clear to me, but it seems to me that $1.9 million is all development cost chargeable as well.
Hopefully that clears that up.
I haven't answered the question the way that the person wanted. They could always send an email or they could phone City Hall and talk to somebody there to get some more clarification.
It's not as exciting.
Are you kidding? This is exciting stuff. Just a reminder that we are our budget and setting taxes period, and that's going to be coming to council on February 13th. A recommended tax rate, and it's going to be a draft budget. It'll be open to the public. We're doing things a little bit differently this year, and it's kind of interesting as taxes can get. We're having a core operating budget, then we have capital, then you blend the two together. So the core budget basically stays the same every year with cost of living increases and things like that. So we're doing things a little bit different. We're also doing a 15-year financial plan so that taxpayers can look at over the next 15 years and see the projects that are being contemplated by the city. And of course, all that again has to be in a 1-year budget, a 5-year budget, and a 15-year financial plan. So they'll change over time. The priorities will change. All depends on how council feels, how important the projects are. But it gives an opportunity for the public to look at it and saying, okay, here's what's going to happen 5 years from now. Here's what's being contemplated 10 years from now. Pretty interesting. Fan appreciation, local appreciation night tonight at Grizzly. So I'll be down there dropping the puck. Welcomed a whole bunch of exchange students into town last night from Onocho, Japan. So if you see a big group running around town, having a great time, stop and say hi and we'll welcome them to our community. They're a bunch of great kids. It's a great program that we exchange students over there, and they come and visit us. Congratulations to John Campbell getting inducted into the BC Volleyball Hall of Fame tomorrow in Vancouver. I know everybody in the community wants to congratulate John and also thank him for all the years of work that he's done helping students in this community through school, through athletics. He is a force to reckon with on the volleyball court, I can tell you, and great to see John getting this much-deserved recognition.
Ready?
Ready.
Did each 48 units at Mackenzie Village pay the $6,700 to hook up fee to the city for sewer, or was it considered one hookup, and if not, why?
When it comes to water and sewer hookups, development cost charges, these are all regulated and they differentiate between different types of hookups. So was it one hookup or was it individual? I don't know. But I can tell you is that there was a hookup fee. It was part of the development cost charges and the servicing agreement. There was a fee, and I can tell you it was probably a pretty good one because of the size of the development. I don't know if it was $6,600 per unit. It sounds similar to what was charged to the Thomas Brook residents. I can guarantee you that there was a fee. It's written in bylaw. It would have been charged accordingly because that's not something that's negotiable at the city.
Has the Hotel Association had any contact with the city about the Village 100% vacation rental status?
I can't say for sure that they have on this particular issue, but the Hotel Motel Association is concerned. They've made overtones to us a few times on vacation rental. There's this report coming from staff. I think it's earmarked for this month. We'll see how it goes. Council's going to have to look at it and going to have to start making some hard decisions. And we actually are hosting a municipal convention here towards the end of April. And one of the hot topics for that convention, because every community is concerned and watching it, is vacation rental. Back to the question. they've made lots of submissions to the city, and there's going to be a lot more coming.
I had a quick question about the Powerhouse Road. So I know that you reluctantly were for it towards the last vote. Could it be re-brought back up to the table if a second proposal was brought up, if there was a better area, if someone actually had a good idea and a pitch? Or is it just no matter what, as long as it's on someone's private property, there's just no way that it's ever going to be feasible, even if it is the best location?
It is going to be used when you're driving RV, and when you got to go, you got to go. And if that's where it is, then you're going to find it. As long as you're the RVer that wants to do the right thing, which is 99.9% of them. You know that they got to be in certain locations, and you know where they are. It'll get used. I reluctantly voted in favor because I don't want us going another year without not having something in place. Should we be looking at private enterprise and partnering up and having a second one that'll do a good job? Why not? I'm all in favor of it because this is the type of business we're in. We're a tourist town. We have to service that. We have a community of RVers that like to enjoy the outdoors. We have to make it as convenient as possible. So why should we only have one? Why don't we have two? I just didn't want to go another year with not having something. We're going to have this one, but I still think that we should be talking about adding a different one.
Okay, thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Milo.